WOD number 3. I hear the first 2 videos I wasn't as excited, so hopefully I'll be a little bit more exciting on this video. But WOD number 3, kind of a repeat if you've been doing CrossFit for a little bit, but we're gonna do an open workout, okay? We're gonna do the 2011 WOD 11.4, all right? What this was a 10-minute AMRAP of 60 bar facing burpees, 30 overhead squats, and then 10 muscle ups. And if you get through that, obviously you go back through the top. The weight for the overhead squat is 120 for the guys and 90 for the girls. Here's what we're gonna do though. So RX, if you're male or female, you're gonna do exactly the way we did it in the open, exactly the way you see it here. For those that are in the scale division, we're gonna keep the same weight on the bar, but I'm gonna have you guys do deadlifts instead of overhead squats. Now, on the next movement, instead of muscle ups too, we're gonna have you guys do chest to bar pull-ups, all right? I understand that this might be a little bit lighter for some of you guys, but I'd like to see some people get their maybe first chest to bar pull-up in the competition, maybe even 10, and get back up to the top. So this is what I'm looking for these two workouts, for the 2 versions of this workout.
Cool. All right, guys. First movement is going to be a bar facing or side facing burpee. What we're looking for is you must do a burpee on one side of the bar. So Michael, go ahead and perform a burpee, and then both feet have to leave the ground at the same time. I don't care which way you're facing when you jump over the bar, but both feet have to leave the ground at the same time. So burpee. Oop, that's 1 foot leaving at first, so that would be a no rep. Perfect. That's all we're looking for, guys, on the burpees. On the overhead squats, obviously go ahead and get the bar up however you want. That's irrelevant to me, but it does have to be over your head, lined up with your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles in the finished position. So good rep starts there, below parallel, and then all the way up at the top. Something we don't want to see is the infamous half squat on overhead squat where you finish here, not fully extending. Also, to start the movement, you cannot do a snatch balance. You want to show that real quick? You cannot go into a snatch balance. You have to start with the bar over your head. That's the starting position, not here into there. That's not an overhead squat. That would be 1 rep, not 2. If you're deadlifting, obviously we're looking for the bar on the ground in the scale division, and then standing up with the hips and the shoulders behind the bar, and the bar touching the ground at the top, or at the bottom rather, fully extending at the top, all the way back down. I think everybody knows what we're looking for, guys. Overhead squats, burpees, deadlifts, pretty straightforward movements. We'll do the pull-ups first since we're right here. I'm really hoping that a lot of you guys in scale are gonna get maybe your first pull-up, first chest to bar rather. But it's pretty straightforward here, guys. It's gotta be clearly below the clavicle with the bar. So kip, butterfly, strict, I don't care, but make it obvious, guys. And you must touch the bar. It's not almost to the bar, close to the bar. It's chest to bar. Then on the rings over here, again, pretty straightforward. If you got muscle ups at this point in time, you should know what we're looking for. Full extension at the bottom, feet off the ground, arms are locked out. When you get to the top, your elbows must be locked out. Don't come down with bent elbows, and make sure you fully lock out at the top, guys. Hopefully we'll get some muscle ups in here too. Cool.